Let's go ahead and talk about Z2Legitt's latest and debut project.
Yeah.
I believe we're the first ones to really talk about
Yes,
it.
sir.
Bout a bag. Now shout out to Z2Legitt. We actually know him in real life.
This is our guy.
Yeah, this is our boy. We've been knowing him for
years now, bro. Yeah.
And I know he's talked about always wanting to put a project out, and now he's finally put one out.
And we got supporting him. You know
yeah, of course. And we got to hear it. I actually heard it 3 times today.
I listened to it twice.
I was gonna listen to it once, but then I was like, all right, I had to do my other editing and stuff like that, so I had to find some more time to try and listen to this. So I listened to it twice, back to back, because some stuff really wasn't, sitting right with me on my first listen.
Yeah.
And so then I heard it again, but then third time I heard it, I had the headphones on.
Yeah.
But Z2Legitt, an artist born in California, raised in Texas.
Cali vibe.
Hey, west to the south.
Hey, now he kind of was raised in Cali. He moved out here when he was in high school.
Yeah.
That's a Cali boy.
But also now he's been out here longer.
Yeah, but you know what he said? Nah, you know what he said? He brought the West Coast to the
Hey,
South.
you know about that drip, B. But 8 songs, 23 minutes, Bout a Bag, debut project from Z2Legitt. B, what did you think of this? Or we could go track by track.
No, we can just talk about it. So look, I was listening to this, I just laughed a lot. Because this is my guy.
Yeah.
So this is why I know, this is what I was thinking. This is why I know people when they try to rap in the neighborhood and people don't take them seriously. This is how you feel like that. This is my guy though. This is my guy. But like I told him, I'm an honest guy. And I'm gonna tell you my authentic feelings. And I was just like, my dude is just having fun. Like I'm not coming into this album to like crash my dude or nothing, because the vibe of this is like, I'm a Cali dude. I'm a rap about like getting some money. You know what I'm saying?
He stayed on topic.
He stayed on topic. You know what I'm saying? And like the beats, some of the beats, I'm like, yeah, this I can see like Draco the Ruler on his, and I can see that he be in his little Cali bag. I know that's what he grew up on, and I'm pretty sure he still listens to some of those artists. So like with these tracks, I don't know if I could do track by track. I might. I don't know if I can. I'm trying to think if I can remember some of the stuff.
See, if you listen to it only twice, then
I listened to it twice. I don't know if I can go track by track on.
The only reason I can do it is because one, I listen to it 3 times. 2, it's 8 songs.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a bit easier for me.
But we could do it. I can make a follow.
To me, trying to do as an intro track, I will say this: for the intro of this project right here, it didn't get me.
Yeah.
The first 2 songs, I'm like, you lost me on this one. I mean, my biggest problem, and it's not on him, it's really on the person who engineered it. They engineered his vocals too low.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like he's kind of whispering on some of these songs compared to the actual beat, because the beat would be way louder. So whoever's the engineer, my critique for you would be, don't just listen to this on whatever speakers you're listening to this to.
Yeah.
Listen to this in the car. And don't have your EQ on what you're doing this in at a certain point in the speakers that you're doing it on. You got to do the car test.
I'm pretty sure they did, but look, I'm gonna be honest. This is limited. This is limited budget.
Yeah, limited. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't come in here critiquing.
No,
that type of stuff.
but I'm saying for future references, though, because you got to get.
If he move up, he's gonna get better.
Oh yeah,
better stuff. You know what I mean?
But right now, that's one of the things that stuck out to me the most.
Who was the engineer?
The sound, because being with me. If it don't sound right, I'm like, come on, like I gotta hear the vocals. If the trunk's knocking, I need to hear the vocals too. The vocals gotta knock as well with the trunk.
I feel you, bro.
So
you listen in the car a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, listen to car and headphones. Headphones just sounds better.
Yeah, that's why I listen to headphones.
Yeah, car, I'm just like, ooh, I'm like,
yeah.
But first 2 songs, he got the Cali flow happening. I'm just like, he didn't really get me. I
like
the first
the
2
intro.
songs. I guess I didn't like the Cali beats because it's like And me, I used to be a West Coast guy. I'm just not in a West Coast mood right now. That's probably why. Like, Nipsey is the last person I listen to West Coast, so I'm just like, when that West Coast is, that's my guy. But then we got West to the South. I'm like, all right. To me, this is when it started picking up a bit. He's still getting the bag, still getting his money. But then we got Don't Switch. I'm like, all right, Don't Switch is my jam.
Yeah.
Don't Switch is my jam.
Which one are you talking about? Don't Switch. Like, cause somebody, I'm like,
I wish I had the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know me. I need the lyrics.
And I said, well, my bad.
Yeah,
my boy.
I'm bleeping it out. I'm bleeping it out the first time you said I'm bleeping it out.
My bad. Z2Legitt. My guy, he's just going. Like he just putting stuff together.
I think Don't Switch is the one where he was like, where he had the because 6'4" was Coke and my 6'4", something like that. Coke and my 6'4", something like that. I was I'm thinking, I'm like, what type of drink is that?
Bro,
like we the same age. So I'm like, what am I not hip on? Like, are you talking about literal Coca-Cola? Or are you talking about like some drink?
I'm telling you, dude. this is my guy. I laugh. I'm sorry, bro. Like I just laughed like I know how he really laid back. He really chilled, and then rapping and stuff. It's like, dang, this is so crazy. And so it sound like, yo, this is hilarious because like he said this and like it just had me dying, bro. And like I really wish. Like, to be honest, I can give my guy a real thorough review. But I'm like, me listening to it, I think I'm just too close. I'm too close. And I just was like, dang, this is right here. This is just so funny. But I'm down with the vibes, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me,
yeah.
I'm laughing about it now.
Yeah.
But I'm listening to it. I'm actually listening to it because he wanted my feedback on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to listen to it my best. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be lighter on this because this is an underground artist.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like a big budget behind him, so I'm not.
Hey, my guy got a like.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bleep that out too. I'm not gonna say that. Shit, he might be trying to uphold an image. You never know. But to be real, like I was trying to listen for critiques, but obviously I'm not gonna grade it as harsh. As like I kept telling my girl, I'm not gonna grade this like on the level of a Big Sean where I'm like, yo, you need to stop rapping. Like I'm not gonna say that. I'm like, all right, you can improve here, you need to improve here, yada yada, woo. But I did like Don't Switch. I like the way. Obviously, he does have some ways to go. This is his first project.
Of course.
He needs to. I think you need to get to catch your hooks. Some hooks you did give me though, like the Big Bag. You got me. I'm not gonna lie though. Z2Legitt. The other guy you had on the track, he don't need to rap.
I think one of them was his. You can bleep this out too. One of us is.
Oh,
I think so. Yeah.
He wasn't. He sounded a bit like he's used to this.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
it is, bro. Like.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just like the second person on Big Bag. I'm sorry, but it's
like a few months ago we had last month we had conversations about some of the tracks on here before it came out. So you can hear it too. Yeah. And he said he old head. So.
I would just say like I'm not trying to be mean. That was very mean of me. But I will say I am being honest because, like I said, I heard this 3 times.
Yeah.
So I heard that verse 3 times.
Yeah.
B. To me, on that Big Bag, he's doing a little whisper hook. I'm like, all right, Z2Legitt's getting in his bag right now.
Yeah.
But it's that guy on the second verse. I'm just like, whoa, like you are too, like this beat is too fast
and
for
the
you,
beat was
or you're too slow.
He was rapping like at 50 BPM, and the beat was going at like 80, 98
like,
BPM.
Yo, like,
it's like catch up with the flow, boy.
Yeah, this is like literally the tortoise and the hare right now. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm like, oh, like, no offense to you. You probably shine well on other production. This is not production you need to be on because the way Z2Legitt was on the hook, the verse, and I get it. That's your people's. That's your guy. I don't know who exactly it is. It might be who you said it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on him because I don't want to put that in his jacket and it's not him.
Yeah.
I know you care about him. I would just say like we got to be real about who's getting in that studio on that mic on these features because that one just was not it. That was like I heard that and I'm just like, what the F is happening, dog?
I laughed through that whole that his verse. I'm like, oh man,
it was bad one.
It was bad, bro.
Like this isn't like no Hit Boy Big Hit situation. Like this beat was not tailored around you, dog. You need the bitches.
It was totally wrong.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Like, it's like you grab his vocals and slap it on any beat. It's like, no, bro. Because Z comes
like if you would have screwed this beat and did a screwed version of it and put his vocals at the end.
Because he was rapping like his vocals were screwed and the beat was just going regular. So like Z2, my guy, he's on his beat. He's rapping his flow, how his flow is. Like it meshed well. Like you know the vibe that he wants. And I'm like, this just didn't hit the vibe.
No, it didn't. It threw off the whole vibe.
It's like he wasn't even from the region.
It's like you and your homies, y'all at the club with the girls, hotties. Then this guy comes belligerent drunk. Where the H-words at? Like, I'm just like, no, you throwing the vibe off right now.
Yeah, bro, he threw the whole vibe off, bro. And if we want to get to my favorite hook, if you want to go to the next track, back to the bank.
Like he's wake up in the bank. It's like he wake up in the back of the bank.
Yeah. Oh, my man, me, I felt your fingers. But bro,
that's snap. I still snap. I'm old too.
Bro said, I'm going to get to the bank. What he said, I'm getting the money like I fell asleep in the bank.
And I woke up in the back of the bank. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I like that.
But
it got me.
I like that hook though.
Like, all right, this got some personality.
Yeah, that was it. One thing about it, like he's gonna get better. Like the more you do your craft, you're gonna get better, bro. Like, yes, we know this is probably not gonna be your best work, but this is your baby. This is your first piece of work. And I know you're getting better. And it's just so fun, like actually to see your friends and stuff do something like this. Like I'm not gonna come in here and just go
No,
crazy.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
But I am going to be
yeah,
be
constructive, more constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But like, it was so much fun. I will agree. I don't know if it's because I know you or I love this type of music. I love like Cali stuff. Like, I never take it too seriously because they be having some witty, funny bars, and he comes from that essence, and it was just so funny to me. It was so much fun listening to this, bro. Man, but dog. Yeah, like old boy on that big bag.
Yeah, big bag.
Yeah.
Like I said, Z2Legitt.
Yeah.
He had the flow. He had the hook.
Yeah.
That second guy, he just threw it all out. He effed it up. I'm like, what are we doing right now?
Bro.
But yeah, overall, project wasn't bad. It was straight cool. You obviously have a lot of room for growth and improvement, and I want to see his beat selection process, because some beats I'm just like, but that's a personal thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where he's getting his beats from necessarily.
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I'm just like, some beats didn't really get me, especially the Cali sounding ones. The first two.
I love those. I love trying to do. That's probably my favorite song.
They didn't get me like that.
Yeah.
Like the first track, it got me the first time. Second time I listened to the project, it didn't get me. Third time I listened to it, I'm like, all right, it got me again. Second track didn't get me like that. But once it started getting to that third track, okay, I'm like, all right, I'm rocking with this right now. Like, I'm like, okay. Big Bag was my song though.
Yeah.
That and Don't Switch, those are my songs. But Big Bag, that second verse, that second guy,
Yeah.
you need to get him big off.
Yeah, my favorite tracks on here is Back of the Bank, Big Bag, and I like Trying to Do. Other than that, bro, to be honest with you, bro, I was like, I'm about to be so, like, thrown off if I listen to this. But I actually had so much fun listening to this, bro. Like, it was my favorite listen of the day. Like, I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know if it's because you the homie or what, but I had fun listening to this, bro. And, like, seeing you and hearing you in this element kind of, like, brought some joy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we know him, and him being in this, have this other, like...
I'll say this, I've never heard him this hype.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's so chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I like this, man. And I had fun listening to this, bro. And
You know what I want to hear him more on type of?
What?
Like a Rimble beat.
oh, like Rimble?
Yeah. Rimble.
Yeah.
I'm stepping on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That stuff.
Like, that's why I like, if he would have like a Rimble type beat, maybe I got to hear it, because maybe some of these might be close to that.
And I was coming here thinking, bro was finna be just off beat and everything, but he was flowing, bro.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going to critique this too much, because this is your first project.
Yeah.
It's like your first YouTube video. I'm not going to critique this too much. I'm going to give the constructive criticism, like stuff I could spot.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you stuff about like, oh yeah, your video quality is messed up. Like, it's like, no, because that stuff is going to upgrade over time. Like, obviously, like I said, the engineer, whoever was engineering this, because obviously that's not your job.
Yeah.
They need to turn the vocals up. Like, next time, listen to this in the car with a good system in it, because the bass was overpowering.
Yeah, on a good.
amount
I
of
even heard
times.
that in the headphones. But sometimes the production, the bass and stuff was kind of drowning.
And you know, sometimes because he's more, I don't want to say softer spoken, but because of his tone, he's so chill and it's lower.
Yeah.
That bass could easily overpower him. So if you don't get someone that's engineering your vocals correctly, that's going to be like. But also he needs to hear that, so that way, whoever does. But yeah, overall, like I said, I would love to see your beat selection, the way that you go about picking some of these beats right here. I love to see your songwriting, the way you go about actually writing some of these songs. Yeah, and I want to see if you was in the studio, was someone ever helping you out, coaching you, like, oh yeah, you should say it like this, you should say it like that. But obviously you can tell sometimes, because he's not there yet, he wouldn't fall in the pocket of the beat, and sometimes he'd have to do like a thing where he had to speed up. Yeah, he had to speed up something he sang in that verse.
And I don't know, bro. Get me wrong, because like I don't know if you was just freestyling on one of them songs, because you was like, baby, I messed up. You remember that? He was like rapping, and then you could tell that he got off.
No, I did. Wait, there was like a beat.
No,
he
he was rapping, and then you could tell he got off beat, and then his next line was like, maybe I messed up, or something like that. I'm like, bro, hold up, did you really just freestyle that whole verse? If not, we got to talk about that, because I'm definitely, when you come over next time, we're discussing that, bro. Because that trip there, bro, I had to pause. I think I should have looked at what song it was. But it had me dying. I was like, bro, man, really just freestyling? And he's like, oh, I messed up on the beat. And
there was one song he had, you know, like in Dragon Ball Z when Goku and Vegeta fuse and both their voices be on top of each other. There was one song he was rapping, and you know, sometimes it'd do it for like a little bit of a second or two. He was doing it for like a whole verse. I'm like, Z2Legitt. You gotta like that was cool for like 1 or 2 words, not almost the whole verse though. like let's not double the vocals like that again, because now you sound like Go Takes on the track. I'm like, no.
Two guys talking simultaneously.
But yeah, besides that, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
I liked it. You know, I added it. You know, I had to get some of their streams up.
Yes, sir.
You know, we talking about that on the pod, on the show.
And we got to send you the link, bro.
Yeah, definitely going to send that to you. Shout out to Z2Legitt. His socials will be in the description down below. Yeah, this is a fun project. And I like the cover art. I kept I like the cover art.
You don't like the cover art?
He you know.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, I like the cover art.
Yeah, it's
cover
cool.
art fits like Bout A Bag.
And it's like Cali vibes
bag.
still.
Yeah, it's like you Bout A Bag.
Yeah, man.
That's what the whole album is going for.
Facts. And it looked like him too.
Yeah, it does look like him.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to him. He does have some other songs on his page, his artist page. Don't Fold, Terminator. Terminator is the one I've been jamming though.
It was some song I was jamming when I was pulling up a few weeks ago. I think it was like 2 weeks.
Was it Don't Fold?
I think it was Don't Fold. I was like, I'm listening to that Z2Legitt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Z2Legitt on that. Man, I'll just say this. I'm proud of you.
Facts, bro.
You finally did it. I remember you was talking to me about it years ago, and you finally did it.
And it's so hard for me not to say your real name. I mean, like, I said it a few times. If you hear all the blurps, it's because I actually said your real name and stuff, bro. My bad.
Yeah. I don't know, but if his actual name is like up here, then I'm not going to believe it.
Yeah.
Because he does have an actual article out.
Okay.
So yeah, if it's not, it'll be bleep. But if it...
An article?
Yeah, he has an article about him.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
He might have sent me that. He should have sent me that.
Yeah, see? San Bernardino's finest, Z2Legitt.
All right.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy. He doing his thing.
My God.
I am proud of him. That's all I can say.
Hey, I'm proud of him too, man.
Because, hey, people can talk that talk. When it comes to walking that walk.
Put it out. Let's see that word. And look, you're going to get better regardless, bro. The more you keep perfecting your craft and doing it,
just stay consistent. You'll be
hey, and we're going to be here to support you. You got us without, hey, we're going to talk about you, bro.
Yeah, so shout out to Z2Legitt, Bout A Bag.
Bout A Bag.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.